How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Remembering Grandma's Kitchen, and today we're doing Whacky cake, a cake that has been enjoyed by generations of my family dating back to my great-great-great-grandmother. So we're going to start with 3 cups of flour in the bowl, 2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, then we're going to give that all a good whisk together to combine those dry ingredients really well. Then we're going to add in 2 cups of cold water, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar to get that baking soda activated and give the cake a little more rise, a little vanilla, and then half a cup plus 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Then we're going to give that a whisk together, being careful not to overmix, or else we'll form too much gluten in the batter and the cake will be tough. Then we're going to scale that batter into your favorite 9 by 13 inch pan that's been buttered and floured. And if you can't find your rubber spatula, you can just put a glove on and scrape out the bowl with your hand. And once that's all in there, we'll give the pan a couple jiggles and a couple knocks down on the counter to get those big air bubbles out of there so we don't have big holes in the cake. And then that's going to go into the middle of a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. And you should have something like this. If you're not sure if it's done, you can take a wooden skewer, or in a pinch a butter knife will work, and slide it right into the middle of the cake, and if it comes out clean, you're probably done. Now we're going to get working on our frosting here. We're going to start with a 1/4 cup of butter in a small saucepan. And to that we're going to add a 1/4 cup of milk as well. And then a cup of sugar. And then we're going to bring that to a boil. And then once that comes to the boil, we're going to let it go for a solid minute and dissolve all of that sugar. And then we're going to stir in a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. And we're going to kill the heat and keep stirring that until it's cooled slightly and become thicker. Then we're going to take our cake, which we've given ample time to cool completely, and pour that frosting over, and then spread it out with the back of a spoon until it covers everything. Then we're going to give that a few more jiggles to kind of smooth down that layer of icing and let that cool until the icing is set. And when it's ready to serve, just slice it up as big as you want. And then I like to eat mine the same way my grandpa does, in a bowl. With a good couple glugs of milk. And there you have it, Whacky cake with chocolate chip icing.